Hi, Simmers, and welcome back to Simmers Saga. This week is the start of the next big chapter of Lennox's journey. That's right, it's time for university. Our ambitious Lennox is breaking in dorms, enrolling in classes, and setting his sights on building the future of his dreams. Will he ace those finals, balance campus life, and stay focused on his career goals? Stick around and see because episode 5 starts now.
So let's go ahead and look at this schedule over here. Ooh, so looks like this therefore I am is Tuesday and Thursday at 9:30. On Tuesday and Thursday we also have a history of perception at 11. So what is that? 9 to 10:55 and 11. Those will be back to back. That's good though because that means my day on Tuesday and Thursday will be over at 12:55. Now on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 3 to 4:25 we have misinterpreting statistics. And then also on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9:30 we have a seat clinical psychology basics. Now we also need to see what we have to do in this class. Coursework is take a final exam. Daily task is homework. Um, this one is take final exam and homework. We have to submit a term paper for a history of perception and do a presentation for Therefore I Am. Now, the plan is to do the presentation and the term paper on the weekend. If we do have some time during the week to do or start on those things, of course we will do that. We also need to go ahead and get started on homework. Let's see what's the next class. Okay, class is in 2 days. So we have all of today to do homework for misinterpreting. My eyes are not working, y'all. Misinterpreting statistics and have a seat. After we do that homework, I'm probably gonna go ahead and try to finish the other homework as well. I mean, it is literally 4:16 a.m. So we're starting this day off good. Actually, I want to see if I can purchase any books. We can actually study for those classes. That's great. Here we can do the term paper, submit plagiarized term paper, or actually write it. We can also cheat on homework. I've honestly never cheated on homework in Sims. That is crazy. And with him being a good Sim, having a good trait, I don't see him doing that. But if that's something y'all want to see, let me know and we'll do it. We'll see what happens. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and finish the homework and we'll be back for the first day of class. All right, so it is Wednesday, so that means it is the start of the semester. So he has misinterpreting statistics at 3 p.m. and then have a seat clinical psychology basics at 9:30. So the time is 6:30. That's in 3 hours. He is finishing up his homework. I didn't see if. So he is doing his homework for his 9:30 class right now, and also listening to electronica at a lounge, I might add. This is my fault. I had him here last night, so it ended up being an overnight thing. But nevertheless, here we go. Start of the term. Lennox Knight's university term begins today and will last for 5 weekdays. He should take a look at his class schedule and plan on when to do his homework and study, when to eat, and if there's time left, when to kick back and have some fun. So, so there's that. I'm excited. After we do this, I'm gonna have him go ahead and go to the university. More and more, don't come flirting with him. All right, so we are at the den. This is how it comes pre-loaded. I haven't made any changes. This is the den. This here is a little stand where you can get coffee, croissants, and things of that nature. Oh, they have an evening tea and poetry reading. Where is that at? A tea and poetry reading event is started at the Ubright Commons. The only thing that goes better than tea and sandwiches is tea and poetry. Okay, poetry. That is cool. But before we do that, so this is the den, the Ubright Commons den. This is a stand where you can get goodies like hot chocolate croissants and things of that nature, if I'm not mistaken. This is where we go to have class, and I think you can also attend guest lectures, visit office hours. Here is where we go for class. You can also tutor, sit in on a skills class, visit office hours for, and attend a guest lecture. We also have the dorms. Yes, university housing. This is where the sports games start or where they have the sports games. We can attend a esports game or we can attend a soccer game. We might go ahead and do that, even though those are just rabbit holes. It's not something we would actually see. Here is another building. You can attend guest lectures, sit in on class, or tutor. This here is another dorm room. Yeah, university housing. And these are non-playable. I feel like there is also, yes, this is a dorm house too. So we may go visit these guys over here. But for now, since we only have 2 hours, we're going to go in here and see who we can find. Where is the poetry reading going on? Okay, so this must be the poetry reading. We're gonna watch it for a little bit because he does have to pee. Mm. He doesn't even look sure of his performance. He's like, maybe that'll stick. Okay, we gave you a few sim seconds. He's dancing for the toilet. We're gonna cancel and have Lennox use the bathroom.
Bulin Oga Dens.
Is he hungry because we can get a free meal here as well? He is. Ooh, he's a little tired. Okay. Okay, I said he was gonna get a little food, but we may not have time. We have the option of fruit and yogurt parfait or scrambled eggs with bacon. We definitely gonna go with the eggs and bacon. And he's gonna go to class first. So let's let him do the right thing. Oh, this is his girl too.
So, Grenard, Lizaquab.
Ooh, apparently I need to pay my bills. I have 24 hours to pay my bills before the power is shut off. Okay, so real quick, let's see. Okay, yeah, the bills are $5,135. This is something we can afford for now. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, what y'all do not know about Lennox is that he was a trust fund baby. So when he became an adult, he was giving $100,000. But once he decided that, it was
Hey,
time for him to go to school and really just get things together, well, pause first. Lennox. All right, so Lennox is now off to class on his first day. This is a rabbit hole. It's not something that we get to actually see or interact with. I definitely wish it was, but that is fine. Here we're going to have him take notes. But just to give you a little backstory on Lennox, he is a trust fund baby. Once he turned 18, he did come into some money. We won't tell you how much just yet, but just know he came into some money from his dad. His dad was very wealthy, and before he passed, he made sure Lennox was set up for a trust fund. And what he does not know is once he gets married, he will have another trust fund with a substantial bonus. But honestly, Lennox is not the type of person who is looking for marriage. He's more so set on going to school and becoming a better person so that he can continue the family legacy. All right, so what y'all do not know about Lennox is he was a trust fund baby. He came up on a few coins once he turned 18 from his father. But the thing is, Lennox doesn't know where his dad got this money from because growing up, his dad was a penny pitcher. His dad basically didn't buy anything they didn't need. So he's very confused on how he even got this money. Now, I will say that kind of intrigued his actual career. I'm trying not to say too much without giving y'all his actual career choice. I mean, I will eventually, but he that sparked his interest in his career field or his career choice. So once he received that money, he did do a lot to prepare for the career role before actually enrolling in school. So it has dwindled down quite a bit. As you can see, we're now at $80,000. So we're definitely going to have to figure out something for Lennox to do. I will say that he does not know that he has an additional trust fund that comes into play once he gets married. But the issue with that is Lennox is not the type of sim that is ready to get married. He is very more so focused on personal growth. He wants to do all that he can. He want to be the best at everything. But there are obstacles, there are things that get in the way, and we're just going to continue to play him and see how things go. So Lennox is done with his first class. Good job, Lennox. And he's actually feeling fine. So we're going to go over here again and see if they are serving anything. It doesn't look like it. Okay, they're not serving any food until 11. So I'm going to have Lennox come here and order food. I'm actually going to have him haggle her first because we're college students. We need the cheapest price possible.
Yopsonoy, Barafwa Winoxazarspa, huh? Vidish.
Pliff Miku.
Who is this guy?
Mipanif.
Kazuya Nakayama.
Bartim
Ooh,
Koenig.
25% off. Where are you going, Lennox?
Spoy. Biba Blafa. Gazi Usinet.
Fadish.
Ooh, that cinnamon look good. He's more than likely going to a bench. I knew it. Oh, look at there. Why are you uncomfortable? Okay, he's definitely tired. So the time is 11:43. The next class is in 4 hours. Hmm. I want to go over to university housing, but someone is going to be mad if I sleep in their bed. Let's go over here anyway. Not him sleepy. Get it together,
Skoof.
Lennox. He's hard headed. He don't listen to what I say. Ooh, is he stuck? So we're gonna have him take a nap on their couch because I don't think anyone will appreciate him sleeping in their bed. Maybe I should do it anyway. But he's a good sim, so my intrusive thoughts almost took over. It's like, hey guys, I'm just here.
Matsini,
Is she here
Nabora,
talking to herself?
Bifala, Narble, Binvet, Yibs, Pandoli,
Girl, he
Internet,
sleep, baby.
Michi Yafana, Fasanoi, Valpim, Vanti, Shamagra, Siblurf Baroda, Ruhana,
Annabelle Jenkins.
Canathoy,
He's
Narble,
sleeping. He
Milshaba,
can't hear you.
Grisham, Wafatub, Prita, Nisa Faba, Tamonopaz, Febine, Lovo, Bonefi,
Okay, Lennox is up from his nap and he's off to his second class. He always gets to class early.
Soapy.
Not running. You not late, Bookie. Slow it down. And he's doing homework. What time the class start? Okay, 3 o'clock. Said 9 minutes. So from 3 to 4:25, he will be there.
Hey.
I'm gonna go and try to look for the debate team and try to join that way by talking to someone. If not, we'll just join automatically if we can. Because some of these organizations have rules. They don't play. Let's speed it up. But first, let's make sure he is taking notes. That way he can study later. He is sleepy, which is scaring me, but hey. My neighbor Antonio Bells is calling. This man loves to call. Lennox. Hi, Lennox. I think I have a crush on Lilith Present. Do you think it's worth a try? Hmm. Who is Lilith? I feel like I know them. But of course, Antonio, do what you have to do. You know, anything to keep Julie close to my heart. If you don't know, Antonio is Julie's baby father. They have a son. I feel like his name is Ethan. And Julie and Antonio met on a one night stand. And that is how they had baby Ethan. Now, Antonio is feeling kind of guilty, remorseful for getting this lady pregnant on the first night. So, at their baby shower, he proposed to her. So, yes, they are in fact fiance, soon to be husband and wife, but clearly, as you can see, they have an open relationship or they just do what they want to do, you know. So, who is Lennox to get in the way of that? I mean, go for it, my guy. Okay, so Lennox is done with his second class. We're going to go back to the commons, of course. Uh, I hate that you have to hit the roof of these places.
Biba Blafa, Bernard
What are
Gazi
you
Qua
ordering?
Usinet Binka.
A cookie. Go back and eat your... Okay. I was on about to eat your cookie, bro.
Who?
We can do this.
Huh.
Somebody ate your cookie. All because you do stuff without asking me first. You are a simulation. You're not real. Oh, are these a debate team? It don't sound like it. Where are they? I guess if I start
Oh.
practicing debate, they're gonna come, huh? Oh, so we were studying so that we can wait for dinner. We're gonna order food. So we have blackened bass, spaghetti, or butterscotch cupcake. Let's go with the blackened bass. That just seems so adult like.
Ah.
Look at Linus over here with
Nabla
the girl.
Beefin Quofi.
Zisamba. Yabo.
Why she got on gloves? Oh, I guess it is
Yips.
the winter time.
Vush,
Mm.
Oh.
Buna, From,
Okay,
Spobani,
enough studying.
Despicos, Carentula, Vizel, Sminchi, Shasprispa, Flazzle,
We gonna get him home.
Spoy. Biba
3 hours.
Blafa Gazi Usinet.
Sanaka.
Salad wasn't on the menu. Neither were pancakes. Is that pancakes? Looks like it. Burrito.
Dag dag. Boy schmezzle.
Quom say bow.
Let's see what this bass looking like. Not too shabby.
Josephine,
Got some asparagus on there. A little noodle. This girl came back.
Hamza Zifka,
Brianna Blanton.
Wabarani Bayum, Handolzer Pow, Abshani, Binaroo, Bluff.
Claudizoy?
Oh, Yibs.
Golf Epination. Kazoo.
No.
Amora.
Huh? Bubrona.
And she just came standing right by him. What you got to say,
Impollinus,
Bookie?
Crimbo, Jalorba Rinka, Lunide, Bibidoy, a
Dag, dag.
Ooh, Siwa.
Freed.
Ooh.
Malinae. Kiara
Ilfa.
Balansif. Spabin.
Pasparf.
Wavu. Ruskan Limpima. Muchi Pichi. Snubara. Dubna Timfi. Watanini Choff.
May pick Yimbara.
Huh.
Ah. She like, bye. You gotta go.
Yeftime Abasan.
Yanka.
Okay, we can't get behind on homework. So
Zoe.
I'm gonna have him go home, take a nap.
Oh,
We're gonna wake up, do some homework. And then I'm sure we'll wake up and do it all over again. Y'all, why I forgot I have a job. OMG. Okay. So we're gonna have him go to sleep. Do he have to work tonight? Let's see. Oh, yes, he works tonight at 9.
Good Jaruk. Oh. Oh.
All right, so he's doing his job.
Oh. Sul to riff.
Now, let me see. Want to take your ideas on a journey from spark to small business to business empire. Build your entrepreneur skill by progressing your side hustles and excelling in odd jobs and freelance careers. Okay, so
Simone.
we can only do odd jobs on the weekend.
Benoy Bemba. Fribby Garnouche.
But we can always talk about it. So all right, so the live stream is done, and he actually leveled up on the entrepreneurial skills based off that live stream. So that is great. He's sleeping. I'm gonna have him take a bath when he gets up. Use the bathroom. Okay, so we're good with that. And what are you doing, Lennox?
Oh, Darzabula.
Okay, go ahead.
That's all for this week's episode of Simmers Saga. Lennox's university life is just getting started, and there's so much more in store, from late night study sessions to big career dreams. If you enjoyed watching, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment to let me know what you think Lennox should focus on next, and subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter of his story. Until next time, Simmers, bye.